We have more analysis on this week's inauguration and changes in our nation's capital in this week's Cattlemen's Capital Concerns. Joining us is Terry Stokes, current CEO of NCBA. Thanks for joining us today, Terry.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
You bet. There's no doubt that Washington, D.C. looks a lot different today than it did just a year ago. In your opinion, what is the Obama administration's overall approach to ag going to be?
We've been working with President Obama's team for some time now, and certainly with this administration, what we have seen is that President Obama and his administration listened to the issues that will be affecting us and then making and really absorbing the different points of view and then making decisions that affect us. So our job as we go forward is to ensure that we have the positions of cattlemen on such issues as tax, environmental regulation, food safety, and property rights, and most importantly trade, in front of the Obama administration and how they affect cattlemen and their everyday lives.
That's great. Obviously, these changes mean changes also in regulatory agencies like USDA and EPA. What do you think that's going to mean to cattlemen over the next year?
We certainly believe that as all of these regulatory agencies look at issues affecting cattlemen, that top of mind for us is to ensure that they address these issues using science, making science-based decisions, and also to ensure that we keep the cost of compliance to a minimum for our cattlemen so that they can be profitable into the future. 2009
obviously brings with it also a new Congress. What can cattlemen expect with that new Congress?
I think with the new Congress, we need to expect that in the short term, their focus is going to be on the economic crisis and recovery. So we're paying attention to this particular issue and how it affects cattlemen, such issues as tax and also the stimulus package to ensure that there's tax credits and incentives in place that help them as they maintain profitability through these uncertain times.
Well, as your tenure as CEO of NCBA draws to a close, do you have any parting thoughts you'd like to share?
Working at NCBA has been a tremendous experience for me, and especially as I've met cattlemen across our country. Our vision is to have an industry that is profitable, growing, and sustainable for future generations of beef producers. And so as I leave NCBA, my parting thoughts to our people is to stay involved, to ensure that they tell their story, not only to consumers that they meet each and every day that have beef center of the plate, but also as to engage with their congressman and their senator and this administration, because they too need to know how we produce the safest and most wholesome product in the world.
Well, Terry, thank you for joining us today, and thank you so much for your dedicated service to our organization.
Thank you very much.
With so many changes in the cattle industry, now's a great time to join NCBA and have your voice heard. For more information on membership, call 1-866-USA-BEEF or visit beefusa.org.